And what does it mean? It means you don't have your own thoughts. You need to get through your process. You need to command that certain things are not your thoughts, and that you just allow, as well the technique, as well the benevolence, the ones that are steered upon your passion, upon patience, and so forth, upon calmness, upon growth, upon the higher frequencies like happiness, neutrality, and so. And that you command, that you and you say this to the universe, or hereby I command that I block all thoughts that are not benevolent, not good, and I block them who are not at all like it, like neutrality, positivity. I block all them from beings and technologies. So you could repeat this or say with me. And I'm very open to get a lot of, and I give a lot of allowance, 100%. I give fully allowance for fully help, for helping me through the day, for helping me, guiding me, for making my planning, for being, not thinking about what I want to do or need to do, to figure it out with my brain, but to be and to have a lot of peace. And I want to have a lot of guidance, that I create a lot of peace around me. And I'm very thankful that I now have a new book about organizing, that I've already reading things for the second time in. Very thankful for all the benevolent speakers that I'm able to share on a playlist Phoenix series on the white with red colored video website. I'm very happy that there is a group at least intending to do something good. I hope I can get a lot of guidance to get more like influence to them, and or the spirit of love movement mindset, that these people actually gonna hide themselves from cameras and stay out of the matrix and go inwards and see that they need to do a lot of astral protection. And now we also, again, we're gonna put my hands in the air. I'm gonna invite the blue light of the Arcturians to come through every cell of my body. Every cell of my body is now tuning in, it's getting renewed, it's getting here, a lot of things happening. I'm also very thankful for my clear scenes, that for highest and best often I need half days of fasting, and I hope it's gonna be alright. And I also discovered a lot, like some people, as I said in the previous one, didn't want me to be alive. Someone didn't want me to be shared with others, and even rather had me not alive than even just be in touch with me, like once every year send an email, just how you do or something like this. Even though, she tried to not have me alive. This is what she was doing while we were there. And this is also why she actually did not, she could have done some kind of entrepreneur thing, being outside, just with nature, with people, so it was safe. But she chose another direction. And besides, side note, you create with your realms, right? So if you have a realm that you are an artist, and you think and you figure out and you share and you collect information about what is good about nature, best thing to do is listening to the Phoenix series and help with the Phoenix series and make them more shareable, and get a lot of things back for them. I'm for sure I cannot say the best, but I'm by far the best healer on the planet. So if you work together with me, you're pretty sure that you got everything you need, every guidance you need in return for helping with a little bit of video and audio work. But besides that, to focus right now, pulled a lot of, actually the middle point of the non-good, like kind of a 10, or more like the center of the opposite of the white I say it on purpose, like this. And I also have this from 2 siblings. I also have this from another person that is not a sibling, but also like, you know. And I need to clean a lot because there are a lot of the energies in me, and a lot of my tentacles actually going towards them to heal them and to save them. So what I'm now receiving and what I'm now working on is putting my tentacles of healing, I put them back, and I'm aiming them to be used for my own body, that instead of healing the persons that I now need to let go because they are very heavy, not good for my own health as long as they do like they do, not even as they stay alive. So yes, I'm in grief and pain and sadness for this. But my dreams also warned me that I need to go through my emotions, stay sober. And Shaya Pilas is also doing like giving information to the people. She does it with cards, but anyways, she also does it with clear hearings. And well, the point is that I need to break free, I need to grow, I need to change, I need to let go of saving everybody, like 190% on the planet. And as we know, it's just about 1.45% 1.459-ish 11% that is actually doing good, and they actually earn to be on the planet Earth. And this is not the amount is actually taking care for their health as they should be, as they could be aware, because this amount is 0.3-ish%. So you got the right direction about what it means to take care for your health, to take care for all the things that's happening, because it's purging out through your body, and centuries of things that have been with you are now purging out and now asking for you, for your guidance, to say it's alright that you're here, but I'm gonna make you healthy, I'm gonna let you go, I'm gonna go through the process, I'm gonna see what's going on, I'm gonna change my life in any directions just to stay alive, just to share the weight and to be a person, a human body that came through a lot of traffic, like games being played and going towards your ego. And of course, it's yin yang balancing on a lot of ways, like gaining information and doing something with it. This is also why often I make these recordings already included the integration, so you actually can do something. So again, we just put our hands in the air and say, thank you, benevolent beings, thank you, benevolent Shah. We now want to receive way more blue colored light through every cell of our body, and we want to integrate and set the intention to listen to as many Spirit of Love movement recordings as we can, and to share them with as many people as we can, because we are one of the 10 also good person is actually want to take care for the planet. Yes, it's about 1.0% that actually wants to take care for the planet, and is actually wanting what a lot of people say, and it's all true, because a lot of people are not finished for not wishing something not good to someone else. And this is just a whole reflection of the world. You can like come together and say, yeah, this and this of the world is not good, but this is just makes no sense, because every day, every second you have thoughts and so on, and control them and send them towards neutrality or higher. I'm not able to say peace too much, because this creates kind of energy, energy towards me that I'm not even able to eat in proportion. So from now on, I'm gonna stand and identify or publish and talk about neutrality. So meaning every human being and beyond, it becomes in emotions of neutrality or higher. And everything is going to be neutral. So everyone just stays allowing themselves. And we cannot urge it enough. But people who are not here for centuries, who don't have the North Sea climate in the western of Europe, like Germany, like and so forth, they definitely need to go back and they need to rebuild with love and divine connections and with the feng shui, like using the mountains in the right direction and making tiny new villages, and you imagine and you create water sources by manifesting. And for the people throughout the Netherlands, we have monumental pans, especially in Drenthe and Groningen, and these need to have attention, because these people are also carrying a lot of weight, and these people actually do the best that in the future. Right now people have a place being surrounded with trees, and if we don't have trees, we're not gonna be human. Won't be human. And if you don't do daily practice on imagining a lot of visualizations around you, you won't have a lot of aura, you won't have a lot of energetic body. A lot of people lost them and are not able to regain them, so we're just guiding them to pass over. So all you can do, and of course we do our best that they actually gonna be safeguarded afterward. But as we said, thousands of particles per minute getting spread out. So this is why you cannot go anywhere inside anymore. Alright, little one. Alright, sweet person. You need to listen very carefully if you want to stay alive and you want to say something good. I'm not talking about staying alive for a week more. Well, I'm talking about staying alive for 12, 13, 14, 25, 26. From now on, this is far enough pointed. But eventually, of course, you are going to be selected to live for 250 years or longer, 300 or 3000 years from now on, together with me. So we have the time to like evolve and be one of the most smartest species on the planet, universe, cosmos, because we are able to, as long as we stay in this body, we kind of foolish embody the knowing of the duality, what's gonna be past very soon. Very soon we just know the non-duality, we just know the heaven feeling. But as long as we're gonna stay alive for like 3500 years or longer, meaning we still integrated, and still we be the greatest teachers of all beings throughout the multiverses. It's just us human beings who went through all this experience and so on, and talking about, for most people, for ions. And so yeah, we gotta hear a game going on. Okay, this game is of course 1 billion years, a lot of information, need to cool down a little bit. Maybe yin and the yang, it's all about balancing. Yin and the yang, stay grounded. I'm very spiritual, and most of all I'm very grounded. But I've discovered, and for a lot of us it counts, I need to get more inside of my body. I still can be very grounded, but still means I got my attention in my body. Alright, this is all like a waterfall talk. Sometimes they also come. Phoenix series, every time it's again and again different. You stay calm, stay relaxing, and take your time to just breathe and breathe more. And we put our hands in the air, why not, and say, oh yeah, the galactic energies of Arcturians, please send us some golden pyramids. Oh yeah, every cell is gonna be a golden pyramid right now. We put a lot of our sensitive, they look like gray colored, and at the end they're like a kicker fish, or they're like a triangle, and they need to get back. Yeah, we heal a lot of people with our energy, but even our energy, we just want them back. We just want to have them for highest and best. Of course, it's not possible for me to 100% get it back for the highest and best, but for my awareness, I think about 70 to 90% of all my attention I want to get inside of my house and my body, because I want this house to be very clean and organized. And what happens, what we do, we need to remove all small decoration and just choose a little bit of decorations to make it cozy. So you don't just want to have it clean, I also want to have it cozy. I want to have clean air and so forth. Yes, and I'm growing in the right direction. Having a steaming mop is very good. It's like very hot and you put it on the floor. It destroys a lot of things that need to be destroyed on the floor. And yeah, we just need to brush your teeth often, of course, without the F, without it. And of course, well, 1 hour per day on a screen could be enough, you know. And of course, I've said it, mentioned before, but whether you're working together with people or not, you've got your intrinsic motivation. Is a Dutch word actually, meaning from your inner motivation. And from this you choose what kind of lecture, kind of video, kind of information you're getting towards you, right? If you're somewhere where this is not the case, then you just leave this place, all right? You got it. I'm saying a full 360 plus degrees in what direction you need to tune your life in, because I have the knowledge, I embodied it, and you can trust me. Yes, you can. I'm clear. Depending on how much you interpret it, sometimes you need to listen it for a couple of times, but I'm just right here sharing the love, intrinsic motivation. Now we got some emptiness, we all feel it. We need to integrate it. I want to do all this and this. No, I stay here. Stay brave. I imagine a lot of roots coming from my ground chakra, my feet to the ground. And imagine a little bit of light opening. And I imagine all of the dark getting out of my body, getting it in a bucket, bringing it, whatever works for you. You can bring it to the middle of the earth. I already changed it, that it goes directly to source when you put it in a bucket, because I found out that not everything is for the earth. Some things need to go back to source. Sometimes they're good for your arsenal, like sometimes you got some things that not supposed to be there from eventually yourself, could be from others. Well, you need to see that you put yourself in a position that you have first created, like, you know, the spider's web created others to not have you alive, and then so we feel it, I want to let go, and then you feel like, but wait, I have put myself in a place where I was with people who actually did not want to have me alive and actually did the very best, and I was just there. Oh gosh, what have I done? And also now, thanks to Qua revelation about December, we're gonna now daily, again, first hands in the air, some blue light for every cell, especially the stomach, around the ass, around the hips, the feet, also the thing between the skin and the bones, kraakbeen, something like gesture or something it's called in English. A lot of light towards there, also my right shoulder, the wings, we've got multiple wings, of course a helmet, and we're gonna put on our armor, our astral clothes. So we are, we're hoping people are listening to us, that we're guiding them, and everything is gonna be fine, especially if you follow up this guidance and that you came this far, for being able to share and manifest this beyond your network. So the more people you know, Having this knowledge, the more easy you embody it. So you just share it like, alright, here we go. And just put an intention that we reach the best, highest and best amount of people, and just reach the people that we need to reach to, because we also be guided to not share it on certain places. We also be guided to not share it at all. But it has all to do with our both of us, that we need to get ready to get a lot of love inside of us. And love is strong, you know. Love is strong. Strong. That means doesn't make everything beautiful. It also first removes things to make it beautiful, right? This is also love. This is why I started this knowledge sharing in this blog. Like, alright, this is also something you need to be aware of. You know, if you eat any animals, just be sure from beginning to the end what they have eaten is pure natural, pure local, and so forth. And otherwise it creates worms, and it goes the like, you can like get out there, and it goes through your organs, and it's gonna make you not whole. So we're all imagining right now for our organs to be very whole. Again, a little bit of hands in the air, golden light, yellow, white, purple, especially the dormant, like the long one. A lot of light, a lot of air, a lot of cleanness, a lot of crystals. Yeah, we're gonna send a lot of crystal light right now. We're gonna yeah, in the ground there's a very big crystal. You connect towards it. Alright, so thank you for sharing some integration. Whoa, you went deep, Sha. You told me a lot. You're doing is like, oh wow, yeah, wondering if people gonna listen, but I know you are, because I've received quite some. I have a way more clear body, because before it was 200 plus 215%, and you're already dropping to 109.1, 108.5 already dropping by this meditation. This is how it works, because it's all very tiny matter, and it's the power of visualizations. It's not just the power of what of imagining, it's also it creates with your thoughts and mind the good happenings. So we also send a lot of light towards this house, and now to your house, now to your feet, now to your hips, now to your belly part and your back. Oh yeah, your back. You have a straight back. Shoulders, a lot of light. Then your arms, the back side of your shoulders, some extra. Yeah. Be sure to stretch daily, and also to move. Like, you've got arms and you can swing them backwards. You know, swing them. Or like, of course, stay out of swimming pools. Also very bad. Very bad. And how's your head? So daily you're gonna ask for Arcturians beings to guide you through with the blue light and purple. I receive purple is very important for most of y'all, because you need a more clear connection, and this is why you need to clean with purple. Ask for your ancestors, ask for way more help, and again we're gonna command, hereby I command that all non-benevolent thoughts that are not helping my health and our patience and our happiness are being blocked. I command. So what was quantum saying? I said something with revelation, right? It's about 60 seconds. We go to something that we didn't find nice, that we want to be treated different, and then we let go later. First we're gonna go through anything. For me already in general, I'm already like crying-ish, you know? Then we say everybody let it go. It's out of my system. It's out. So remember the blue color, and remember to stay outside, alright, of other beings, and let other beings also stay outside of you, because now you see that reality is not what it is. Actually, people you used to love and still love, and of course you just still love them, you still send them love waves. They did and still do the very best for you not to stay alive. I say it affirmative because we want to appeal, attract to stay alive. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for committing that the earth is gonna be balanced. I ask you to follow these and subscribe and get it to your favorites and listen to it again and again and again with guidance and support on multiple platforms as much as you can. Just log in today or now and you subscribe, and where you can you just press the bottom, you share it to 3-4 friends, just the page or the website or this video that you liked, and you say I like this video because it makes me feel good and it's actually steering myself in the right direction. Another thing we've learned is that the truth needs to be inside. You need to get inwarded, because you need to stop have validation from others whether you're going in the right direction. And of course you stop with any GOBs and you're going to be an entrepreneur, because we're living in the West and it's very happy, and we already said something about where people need to live, right? Feng Shui and so meaning in the back part of your house you need to have trees to protect yourself from the energies, and in general you need to have trees around every village that is at least as high as the buildings are, so you got a great protection. And in the front of any house it needs to have openness. It needs to be open, it needs to be flat. Well, best is to invest some time in energy healing and so forth. And as you said, 3 years you need to heal yourself before focusing on others mainly. So just do what makes you happy, and if it's like organizing an outdoors exposition, then it isn't organizing this. It's just good to get it with people outdoors with nature, bare feet. Enough talk, enough talk.